headlines. Wushu champion recipient of prestigious Arjuna Award Naurem Rosibina meets former Chief Minister Anne Biren, expresses gratitude following appointment of Deputy Superintendent of Police Sports. Hello, very good afternoon and welcome to Istv English News at 2. You with me, Jingshubam Kantukaps Chanu. Now let's see the news in details. Wushu champion and recipient of the prestigious Arjuna Award Naurem Rosibina visited former Chief Minister Anne Biren and thanked him following the appointment of Deputy Superintendent of Police Sports. The former Chief Minister shared that along with the people, he was proud of the achievements Rosibina has brought for the state and the nation with her hard work and dedication. He also wished Rosibina to continue achieving more and inspire millions in the future. Tension erupted at Arongthong Makong in Khangabok Assembly constituency in Thawal district after irate mob ransacked a house, shop and newly constructed pillars. Police also fired tear gas cells to control the unruly mob. It was reported that the angry mob demolished house, shop and newly constructed pillars belonging to one Waikom Somen, 53 years old, and the incident happened today morning. The IG Ranch 2 Jogeshwar Chandra Haubijam and SP of Thawal Sibananda Shurbe arrived at the spot and inspected the situation. As per information called from the office of DC Thawal, it has been stated that efforts are underway to bring an agreement between the two parties. 83rd Mega Blood Donation came under the theme Mahiroi Kunai Amadi Leibak Miyamgidamak Kathoklaba E was organized by Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur under the aegis of State Blood Cell and National Health Mission Manipur at Reams, Janims, Sija and Babina Specialty Hospital, Sajiwa. Over 100 people donated blood during the camp. General Secretary of Desam Nongthombam Thoithoiba told Media Person that the day marked an important day in the 1891 of Anglo-Manipur War, where the forefathers had fought for the protection of the land. He also encouraged people to donate more blood units.
EC Kachabagi, Wakalonda, Sumaba, Megabla Donation, Pankuk Savani, Sumaba Mega Blatonis in the Sina, Tanaipan and the Masida, E. Kapaga lying if a patient at the soup with sound of a thing, or any have a second. Hazavani, a Yamaru, Murukun, C. Kanana, Honavada, EMC. Ramamadan Medical Sciences of Pulasu, which in Bayada, new even EP, the Gatisha, instead of voluntary blood donor, Masinasi, we Hanganamakan Honorable Suma, Yapan, Hangapangam de, Ramasina, EP Yaraba, Yamasu, EP Biraga, we die for the Sumaba, State Lady, E. Award, Simakana Honavada, Puna, Saruyaminasi.
General Secretary of NPP Manipur Laitonjam Jayananda emphasized that nothing is more important than saving Manipur and people should wisely support a leader who is capable of protecting the territorial integrity of the state. He was attending the closing function of Komidok Youth Trophy organized by Komidok Youth Development Committee at Kurai Komidok Mayai Lekai. Laitonjam Jayananda further stated that he is being repeatedly asked by people if he will contesting again in the upcoming election. However, he stressed that election is not important at the moment. People should first understand about the crucial condition of Manipur and endorse a leader who can safeguard the integrity of the state.
Manipur kumaina kanjige Manipur kari kibam da lenga sidi akoina lebak ngao haina thadik kibasing che ngasi lebak ngapong gamda suspend da leba kibam da leiri sigi leba kibam sida hayeng aisu bot garaga sigi kibam da suspend lo de tadi bot amata lepse ningre basi waro bino na thamjege ana hojik leba kibam sida de bot lepana priority nate Manipur kanbada priority ne hai bai gistin do mayam yumphum da thamjari aduga hayeng election naksala kanda Manipur ondo program ngamda mafam do aduda koi punna support tongina deba hojik leba kibam sidi Manipur gi warida amuba kalina yega ne horoda badugi matam amane.
Two-day workshop on systematic review and meta-analysis organized by Workshop Community Medicine Reims kicked off at Reims campus. Director in charge and Medical Superintendent of Reims and Sanjeev, Dean of Reims Academic Dr. T.H. Mira and Head of Community Medicine Dr. H. Sanayama graced the opening of the workshop as dignitaries. Security forces are providing escort and security to trucks carrying essential goods on the Imphal-Jiribam road to ensure their safe passes. It has been reported that a security cover was given for trucks carrying essential including petroleum products into the state today. On the other hand, security forces continue to carry out such operation and area domination in the state. Arms and ammunition have been recovered during the operation. In the national news, we have U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance today arrived in Delhi, New Delhi on a 4-day visit to India. He was received by Information and Broadcasting Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. He is accompanied by the Second Lady of the U.S., Usha Vance, and senior members of the U.S. administration. This is Vice President Vance's first visit to India. He will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi this evening. The Vice President will have another engagement in Delhi and is also scheduled to visit Jaipur and Agra. The visit of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance to India will provide an opportunity for both sides to review the progress in bilateral relations and the implementation of the outcomes of the India-U.S. joint statement issued on 13th February this year during Prime Minister Modi's visit to the U.S. The two sides will also exchange views on regional and global development of mutual interest. India and the United States enjoyed a comprehensive global strategic partnership covering almost all areas of human endeavors, driven by shared democratic values and convergence of interest on a range of issues and vibrant people-to-people contacts. Regular dialogue between the leaders of both sides is an important element of the expanding bilateral ties. In Jharkhand, around 8 Naxals have been killed in an encounter between Naxalites and a joint team of police and paramilitary forces in the foothill of Lugu Hills in Bokaro since early morning. In the Bokaro and encounter, Vivek, a Maoist with a reward of ₹1 crore, was killed during the encounter. DGP Jharkhand Anurag Gupta said that a total of 8 dead bodies of Maoists have been recovered so far by the troops. 1 AK series rifles, 1 SLR, 3 Insas rifles, 1 pistols and 8 country-made Bharma rifles and other weapons have also been recovered in the search operation. DGP Gupta said that the Naxalites who have fled during the encounter are being surrounded. CRPF officials said that the firing has stopped but operations are underway while there has been no injury reported to the forces. In the international news, Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Kazim Garibabadi said that Iran is serious in its indirect negotiation with the U.S. and wants no delay in the diplomatic process. Kazim Garibabadi said this in a meeting with the members of the Parliament's National Security and Foreign Policy Committee in Tehran yesterday. He said that the Tehran and Washington discussed and agreed on an overall framework agenda during their second round of indirect talks in the Italian capital, Rome, yesterday. The Deputy Foreign Minister has stressed that all sanctions on Iran should be lifted in a way that benefit the Iranian people economically and emphasized that Tehran will not negotiate on its right to enrich uranium. The previous Iran-US talk that took place in the Omani capital Muscat on April 12 have centered on Tehran's nuclear program and the removal of Washington sanctions. The Democratic Republic of Congo has suspended former President Joseph Kabila's political party, People's Party for Reconstruction and Democracy, PPRD, and ordered the seizure of his assets. The government accused Kabila and his party of supporting the M23 rebels who are backed by Rwanda and have recently captured 2 cities in the country's east. The Interior Ministry said that the PPRD was suspended for helping the rebels, while the Justice Ministry called Kabila Kabila's action high threatened. Prosecutors have been told to begin legal action against the former president. Kabila has not yet responded to the suspension. Meanwhile, the Fanadat Kabir, the secretary of PPRD, described the move as a flagrant violations of the Congo constitution and laws. Kabila ruled from 2001 to 2019 after taking power following his father's assassination. He stayed in office past the end of his term in 2016, sparking protests. He recently said he wants to return to help solve the ongoing conflict. Well, before we close the headlines, once again. Wushu champion recipient of prestigious Arjuna Award Naurem Rosibina meets former Chief Minister Anne Biren, expressed gratitude following appointment of Deputy Superintendent of Police Sports. Well, that was all in today's afternoon English News Bulletin. Thank you for joining with us.